of these characters is actually a judge and not somebody fighting to legalize pot. Many of these people are fighting to legalize pot. In fact, 2 of them are in jail right now, one in Canada and one in the United States. Okay, I think he just beat you. He just, no, I think that was a really close one, but okay, Steve, who do you think is not an activist, who's a judge?
Dom!
For 20 points, Ross Webster, there it is. Ross is mentioned in the Cannabis Digest. It was Ross that sentenced the London Compassion Society and Pete Young and everyone there. So, wow, that was pretty good. Actually, we're at it right now. So, yep, you're up. So that ties the game here, just in time for the smoking contest. So, here we go. Okay, folks, so here we are at our smoking contest in the first semi-final of our 4th annual Reach for the Pot tournament. In fact, we're at a tie game. Chronic's Crew and Green Herb both have 40 points. And they're just neck and neck tonight. It's just intense. The second week in a row we're at the smoking contest and the game is tied. So that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. So tonight both teams have got 1 gram. They're going to have to roll 2 joints, and they can't light the first joint until the second joint is rolled. So both joints have to be rolled before you can start smoking them. And again, you can't light the pipe until everything that is left over is in the pipe, both roaches and whatever else is left on the book, right? So both roaches have to be in the pipe before you start smoking the pipe as well. So we're going to slow it down a little bit, but this is one of the longest evenings of the year, so we may as well enjoy it. So here we go, folks. Tonight's smoking contest starts in 3, 2, 1, go! I could be wrong. I've just been pointed out that it may be that the Attorney General's office is responsible for the Department of Justice. Yeah? Okay, well, I will look that up tomorrow. I didn't look that up. I could be wrong. I guess my thinking in some ways is that the Attorney General is the head of the lawyers.
He oversees the Attorney General generally oversees everything.
Yeah, no, I was. That's why I thought when you gave me that answer a little bit and just didn't say no right away. But I'm not really sure about it.
How about we go with who's
in either way. Pardon?
How about we go with who's directly responsible for this stuff?
Yeah, I guess this is like, it's reported to be published in the Cannabis Digest by the Department of Justice, and that was what I was sort of using as my primary source of information about it. So I think, I appreciate what you're saying, but again, as I say on the bill and in the Cannabis Digest, that it was published by the Department of Justice, I think I'm going to stick with that because that was what I was using as my source of information. I will look it up. If I stand corrected and you lose, well then...
again, it's such a mess.
Yeah.
What a terrible plague on the country.
But just back to the fun and games for a sec here. It looks like both of our crews are just like lit up tonight. They're going for it. They're like halfway done these joints already. So holy cow. Yeah, these teams both, I think, had a good strategic roll and did not roll tight. It looks like Chronic's Crew might be slightly ahead, but the Green Herb has got some joints running up the side that are disappearing quickly as well, too. The race is definitely on here, folks. These are very close. Okay, the Chronic's Crew joints are falling apart, and so they're just down to 1, but they may be sticking that in the pipe soon. But it looks like the Green Herb are smoking theirs down a little bit more, down to nothing, and so they may be getting a little bit ahead that way. Oh, we're having some technical difficulty here all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go.
Okay. So it looks like both teams, the Chronics crew is smoking the bowl, but the Green Herb is they just started smoking the bowl now. So Chronics crew is seemingly slightly ahead, although they did have a big bowl, but now they got a big cherry in that bowl, and they're puffing pretty tough there. But let's see here. Oh, they're doing the double lighter. A good strategic move here by the Green Herb to try and catch up. Oh, there it is. The Chronic crew just ahead of the Green Herb. But not by much, folks. Not by much at all. So Chronic's crew with that 10 points gets a 10-point lead, which is fairly significant. I may as well keep the book. I get the rolling papers back. But here, I'll take the rollies right now. Thank you so much for substituting again. But right on. Enjoy the rest of the night. Yeah, well, they're ahead so far, so they're doing well so far. Again, Chronic's crew have got a 10-point lead now. So now, doing a list question again. So tonight's next challenge question, as we call them, worth another 10 points. Yeah, we got a pen here off me. We'll go to the team that can write a list tonight, the longest list. Tonight's list will be a list of medical problems that qualify a person for the Cannabis Buyers Club of Canada. Our mandate is to help people that have
this way, man.
Sorry. That have permanent physical disabilities or diseases. Yeah? Go. So basically it's write a list of permanent physical disabilities or diseases that qualify you for the Cannabis Buyers Club of Canada. What's your question? Okay, I guess that's a good example. I will only take one type of cancer, and in many ways, there's certain conditions where I won't accept, just cancer. I won't accept, breakdown of different conditions.
Have a good night.
So again, we've got 2,300 members of the Buyers Club. Our mandate is one that works very well for us, and with the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in court as well, because we've helped establish that people that have a permanent physical disability or disease have a medical necessity, and therefore have a constitutional right to treatment or access to drugs that is different from, say, a normal healthy person like most of us that are here. And so it's something that because people have this inherent right, with or without their doctor's permission, our club includes a really wide range of sometimes obscure medical problems. But before I have to ask any more questions or pull the plug here, I do have one more announcement I haven't made yet at any of the meetings. I keep forgetting. But I've been meaning to invite you guys. It's not in the pamphlets or anything like that. Oh, what's up? No, they already asked that. Just one kind of cancer. Just in general, you can't break down diseases into different really subcategories. My announcement is that this Sunday is going to be my 39th birthday, I guess. And so I'm having a 420 at the top of Mount Tomey. And so if you guys go to the top of Mount Tomey, there's a parkade.